It's time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Cameron Dicker has the ball teed up as we get underway. And off we go here on EA Sports. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. The big lineman, Aleem McNeil, ends the play there. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Back to throw is Nix. This one to the tight end, Trotman. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. To throw is Nix. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Troy Anderson. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And this play's going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. That one taken in by Mitchell. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Davis heading in motion. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. So now, after the penalty, a much tougher prospect to convert. It is 3rd and 9. We'll find Brown out of the backfield. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Here it is on fourth down. And he's not going to get there. Coming up a couple of yards short. This is going to be a turnover on downs. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing. Nix. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
A run now with McLaughlin. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's Nix to throw. He'll find his tight end. That's Troutman. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground. And they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
He'll look underneath here for Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Second down and 3. Throwing, Milton. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Open man, right side. He's got it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. Here's 1st and 10. Now Brown. Space hard to come by there. Tackle made right around the 40-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. On the ground, it's Brown. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And that'll go for a gain of about 4, with Justin Reed up from his safety spot to make the stop. Milton to the air on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. He is in. At 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Chargers. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. And you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They send Sutton in motion. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the ground, McLaughlin. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end. Second down and 8. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
The tackle by Jordan Davis. Brought down back at the 27.
Third and long. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That's complete. It's McLaughlin. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. On the return for the Chargers, it's Darius Davis. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. First and 10. From the gun, here's Milton. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion. And then really, it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now Milton. They'll set up the screen to Brown. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Working out of the gun is Milton. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Here's Brown. Will be brought down inside the 25. Patrick Surtain makes the tackle. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. To the air on third down is Milton. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the first down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on fourth down.
Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. That caught by Davis. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Throwing on second down is Milton. Finding room at midfield. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down coming up. Try and throw with Milton. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Milton. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and Frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Milton from the gun here on third down. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll try to run. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff it on fourth down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A run here, it's McLaughlin. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. On second down, it's Nix. He's got it to the tight end, Dulcich. It'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. 3rd and a yard. They'll throw. It's Nix. That one into the hands of Atwell. 13 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Broncos.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better...
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Second down, Nix. Checking it down, this one is caught. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Finds his tight end, Dulcich. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter.
Broncos nothing.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick six, but to get two pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. On the return, here's Mims. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Throwing, Nix. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And at this point in the game, trailing by this much, you're just trying to get something positive going. And even if it doesn't alter the outcome of this week's game, Mike, you're trying to build on some things that you can take into next week's practice, build off of and learn from, and hopefully carry it into next week's game to hopefully have a lot better performance, especially here offensively.
There's a screen from McLaughlin.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's Nix to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Broncos. The offense staying put. They will go for 2. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll swing that out wide. And he gets into the end zone for the 2. So it's not over yet. It's back to a 2-score game. So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He'll find Brown. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. They'll run here with Brown. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Throwing, Milton. They'll try to set up the screen here. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up fourth down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. A carry here for Brown. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. From the gun, here's Milton. The second down throw is incomplete.
Well, there's really 2 schools of thought, Mike. You have yourself the lead in the fourth quarter, and a lot of people just say, let's sit on it, let's play smart, just don't give anything to the opposing team to let themselves back in the game. Well, that's exactly what they almost did here. They put the ball in the air, tried to remain aggressive, and they're lucky it didn't come back to bite them.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. The offense staying out there for this fourth down. They'll go. Here's Milton. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he's in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, L.A.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. On the return, here's Mims. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now Nick's going to look to throw toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Nix from the gun on third down. Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball, which is really a shame. And we both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first two picks, but then there's a third, then there's a fourth. And now after this fifth, you have to strongly consider whether you want to sit this guy for the remainder of this game.
First carry for Gus Edwards. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. On second down, they'll run. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. Working out of the gun is Milton. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, really for two reasons. One, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. Two, teams' willingness to go for it on fourth down is at an all-time high.
Only need a yard, and it's fourth down. To throw, it's Milton. That's taken in, and he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. The Chargers going to use their third and final timeout, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Throwing is Milton. Quick throw here is complete. And the Chargers have got a first and goal. He's out of bounds at the 4-yard line. That's good for 11 and a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
On the return, here's Mims. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time